you cut yourself. And just think of how that cut closed itself, how the cells knew what to do, and how anti-infectious material came to fight any kinds of bacteria that were present, and how connective tissue fibers kind of winded their way to the area, and minerals and nutrients kind of navigated to the area to accelerate the healing process. All of this occurs spontaneously and automatically without your need or my need for thinking about it. It occurs just as part of the way that the body operates. And when you think about how unbelievably effective this healing process is, you gotta ask yourself, why are we so darn sick? Why is it that most people don't feel good? And when you examine the fact that we're all messing up our biochemistry with how we're eating, and we're all screwing up our biochemistry with our lack of nutritional components, it becomes a no-brainer. It becomes a no-brainer. And then on top of that, when you start to see how much better you feel, how your blood pressure drops, and how you lose the weight, and how your diabetic markers improve, and how every single health marker improves when you get yourself on a good nutritional supplement program, it's like the lady on the V8 commercial. You want to hit the side of your head and go, oh my God, of course I got to get on a nutritional supplement program. Of course I can't eat the crappy food, the poison food that they're trying to sell me on the commercials. Of course I have to reduce my caloric load. Of course I got to move my body. It becomes a no-brainer. And the beautiful thing is that the body is so forgiving and so loving and so resilient that as soon as we make a decision to change the way we operate the chemistry in our body, as soon as we make a decision to hack into the biochemistry of the body to our ultimate advantage, as soon as we make that decision, the body turns itself around. The body can turn on a dime if we turn on a dime. And that's the good news. That's why I call this program The Bright Side. No matter what you got going on, people, no matter what you got going on, you can begin to make a change. You can begin to make a difference. You can begin to feel better with nothing more than a decision, with nothing more than a choice, with nothing more than making better food and better nutritional and better lifestyle choices. All right, our number is 866-582-9933. Without further ado, let's go to Canada and talk to Monique. What's up, Monique?
Hey, Dr. Ben.
Greetings, pharmacist. No, pharmacist Ben. I don't have it. I'm not a doctor. Ben. Okay.
I just had a question about, because I'm a type 1 diabetic. The thing is, when I eat, when I cut down the carbs and I start eating salad and eating things without carbs, I feel really weak, without energy.
Okay.
So I have to end up eating carbs. So I want to know how to work around that.
Sure. A couple things. First of all, when you say carbs, what are you talking about? Because there's carbs and then there's carbs. They're not all created equal. So when you say you cut out the carbs, does that mean you're not eating any vegetables?
Oh, not eat vegetables, but like the starches. I should say starches, like potatoes, rice, flour.
Got it. Here's a couple ideas for you. Number one, try sweet potatoes. Number two, I was going to talk about this today. I didn't get a chance to, but we will be talking about something on Monday called MCTs. Have you ever heard of medium chain triglycerides? MCTs?
Never.
Okay, good. Then you're going to hear something new on Monday. And for anybody out there who hasn't heard about MCTs, we're going to talk about that at length in the coming couple of programs. Get yourself some MCT oil. You can do it two ways. You can either buy MCT oils directly from a supplement, and you can just get MCT oil supplements. They sell them at health food stores, or you can use coconut oil, which is 50 to 60% MCTs. MCTs are a special kind of fat that the body doesn't have to process like it does ordinary fats. Ordinary fats, in order to be processed, have to go through some convoluted biochemistry that not everybody does efficiently, unfortunately. MCTs don't require any of that chemistry. So if you're diabetic, a type 1 diabetic, if you're worried about hypoglycemia, get yourself on MCT oils. Your body can produce energy from those MCTs. And by the way, you can get a lot of ketones, which we were talking about earlier, from MCTs. So medium chain triglycerides, use coconut oil, or get yourself some straight MCTs. Then also, you want to be using trace nutrients to help your body obtain energy from its energy burning cycles. And those are the B complex vitamins, especially chromium, vanadium can be helpful. The B complex, though, are super important for deriving energy. Use high doses of the B complex throughout the day. The Beyond Tangy Tangerine is probably the way you want to go. Drink it all day long. along in addition to using your MCTs. And make sure that you're getting carbs. When I talk about no carbs, I don't mean no vegetables. You always want to be making sure that you're getting vegetables. So folks who are going the low carb route, don't skimp on the vegetables. Vegetables. There are vegetables that have more carbohydrates than others. Sweet potatoes and yams and beets tend to be carbohydrate rich. Tubers are carbohydrate rich. And then there's your less carbohydrate, more fibery vegetables. Those are very, very important. Broccoli, the cruciferous vegetables, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, all those are important. Do not skimp on the veggies. Monique, get yourself on some MCT oils. Use essential fatty acid oils as well. Make sure you're getting generous, copious amounts of the B complex throughout the day. The Beyond Tang and Tangerine is the best way to do that. And thank you so much for calling, Monique. You're going to want to listen to The Bright Side next week, because we will be talking at length about ketones and MCTs. Medium chain triglycerides are a wonderful source of energy for folks who have type 1 diabetes, for folks who have type 2 diabetes, bodybuilders, weightlifters. Anybody who needs a little extra energy will benefit from this very unique form of dietary fat that you hardly hear anybody ever talk about. Medium chain triglycerides, MCTs. We'll be talking about those at length in our coming programs. Thank you, Monique, for your call. Matt in California, what's up?
Hey, Ben. First of all, I want to say thank you to you and everybody that makes this show possible. It's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Two questions. One about myself and then one about Fukushima. So I'll start off with myself. So I'm 23. I got a real active lifestyle, and I suffer from acne, so I'm trying to balance out and get energy and
okay. Let's talk about the acne first, okay? And then I'll let you ask your other questions. Because acne is really easy to treat. It's unfortunate that people have it because it is just so easy to treat. And we talked a lot about acne a couple months ago. We probably spent 2 or 3 months talking about acne. One of the main points I want everybody to understand about acne, and this is really important, Matt, but we got a commercial break coming up, so you got to hang on. I'm going to tell you something extremely important to understand about acne that makes it very easy to treat, without which, the knowledge without which you're going to find it impossible to treat. And we'll tell you what that is when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. Our number is 866-582-9933. We will be back right after this.
As a parent, one of my greatest concerns is for the safety and well-being of my family. But no matter how concerned I am, it doesn't take the place of taking action and preparing for the unknown. I plan by having a GoFood savings account where I allocate a little money each month to have health store quality food delivered to my door at budget store prices. Although GoFoods are storable for 25 years, they are family mealtime favorites even today. My family asking to eat the food that we are storing lets me know that when we only have the food we stored to live on, that we won't have the added stress of eating unfamiliar or undesirable food. Buying GoFoods is investing in the future of my family. Convenient packages allow me to buy according to my budget, and I get free shipping on my monthly orders. To set up your GoFood savings account, call 800-648-9753 or on the web at www.storefoodnow.com. That's 800-648-9753.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866. Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
What good is a Big Berkey water filter?
We get that question a lot here at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com, and in a word, the answer is protection. Protection from water main breaks, E. coli contamination, environmental chemical spills, pesticide runoff, chlorine taste and smell, and all forms of fluoride. Plus, Big Berkey water filters are the original gravity water filter system and most trusted on the market for a reason. Tested by multiple independent NSF EPA certified labs, they are the gold standard in water purification. At only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. That means big savings. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get a Big Berkey today at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit our website or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
Not just an alternative to the mainstream media. We're the premier independent talk radio network. We are GCN.
We are back on the bright side. Nutritional Pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. If you like what you hear, we're here every day on the Genesis Communication Network. If you want to learn more about the longevity products, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, or any of the longevity products you hear us talk about or advertise on the program, give Phyllis and Andy a call at 866-735-2470 or get to my website, brightsideben.com. We're talking to Matt in California. Matt, you there, buddy?
Absolutely.
Matthew? Hey, okay, so here's the cool thing about acne. It's super, super, super easy to treat. The skin grows more rapidly than any other tissue of the body. The skin cells turn over more rapidly than any other tissue of the body, save the digestive system. And that means that if you have acne today, 4 to 8 weeks from today, you don't have to have it because your skin cells are constantly turning over. But you gotta figure out what the biochemical breakdown is that's causing the breakout. So the biochemical breakdown that's causing the breakouts, what that is. Now, here's what you got to do. First and foremost, acne is not a monolithic disease state. There are 7 different types of skin lesions, and they all get called acne. And without knowing which one of these 7 types of acne you're dealing with, you're not going to be able to treat it effectively. Conversely, if you can figure out what biochemical version of the skin disease you're dealing with, you can treat it almost immediately. So here's what you have to do. You have to figure out, number one, where on the face or where in the body the lesions are appearing and what the lesions look like. And that will tell you which one of the 7 types. By the way, the 7 types are androgenic male hormone acne, adrenal acne connected to the stress glands, the adrenal glands, digestive acne, which is a food allergy condition or a problem with digestive juices of some kind. The 4th kind of acne is liver acne, and that usually shows up over the long term, one of the other acnes that have appeared for a long time. The 5th type of acne is premenstrual. 6th type of acne has to do with menopause, and the 7th type of acne has to do with the thyroid. So let me ask you a couple questions here real quickly. Where on your body do the lesions appear? Are they on your face, or are they on your back? Are they on your chest? Are they in your T-zone? Are they in your cheek area? Are they around your mouth? Where do they appear?
Yeah, they're around the jaw area. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Little lesions like that.
Just little. Are they little uniform bumps? Tell me what the zits look like. Are they uniform? Are they small? Are they boils?
They're not so huge anymore because as I've eaten healthier, they've toned down in size and stuff, and so that's gotten better. And so just
would you say they're uniform?
Small lesions. Yeah, pretty.
Would you say that they're uniform? So I'm sorry, Matt. Are they uniform? Like they're spread out diffusely, or they just appear here and there?
No, they're right around the face, right around.
No. Are the zits themselves uniform? They all look the same, or are they all kind of looking a little bit? Got it.
Yeah,
okay, good. Would you say it's rashy? Would you say it's rashy as opposed to zitty? Is it red and kind of like looks like a rash almost, or are they individual units, individual zit units, comedones?
Combination of both, just with the redness and the bump.
Got it. All right, here's what you want to be looking at. Your T-zone is the area that forms a T right in the middle of your head. Most